Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're taking a look at two of the most popular sling bags from Peak Design. We have the 3-litre sling and we have the 6-litre sling. I obviously have this 3-litre in this grey colour and then the black in the 6. Two incredibly popular sling bags with two incredibly popular cameras inside. For travel and street photography, you can't go wrong with either of these. And when I was looking at sling bags for my cameras, I couldn't find anything where these two were compared properly with camera fits. So that's why I'm making this video today. So hopefully it helps you out, gives you an informed decision about which one is right for you. So let's have a look at the 3-litre. Now, I have reviewed this on my channels. I think on numerous occasions, but it's so popular. I thought after, 2 years of use, it still looks pretty new. So you've got this sort of, you have this brown leather accent on the lip here. And the beauty about the Peak Design kit is the lips run off like this. So or rather the zip hoods, you can call it a lip, I guess, run off that way. On some of the competitors, they have gutters, and I found that water gathers in the gutters, but not on this bag, or not on the 6 either. So the brown leather has worn incredibly well. I think that looks great because it's aged a little bit, and you've obviously got the brown leather accent on the bottom of that there. So you have a front pocket on the 3-litre, and it does go all the way up to the top here, and obviously all the way down inside there. If you want to put your phone inside, this is a S24 Ultra, and it's a little tricky to get it inside the front pocket. So I'm kind of going to abandon that. Now, other features on the outside. Now, we do have 2 zippers on the main compartment, and they have these sort of premium pull tags with the Peak Design branded zips. So they look really nice. You've got the weather sealed zip, and it's exactly the same on the 6-litre. You do have on the bottom, you have these tether points. You've got 1, 2 there. You've got 3 and 4 here. And on the 6-litre, I have the straps, which you can put on the 3, but I use them only on the 6 because it just makes much more sense if you're bracing something to the bag. On the back of the bag, you have a grab handle, which seems to be missing from a lot of other bags. But yeah, I find that really handy. Really substantial shoulder strap, little leather accent there. Then an expanding strap system here. So it just unlocks and you can easily adjust. Now that will lock tight, but as I have had comments in previous videos, once that is locked, you would expect it not to move on the strap. But so it does move a little bit, but once it's under load, it's not going to move. If you undo it, obviously it's going to be much easier. So done up, it's much tighter. But yes, you can adjust it without having to undo this buckle. So that was something that was flagged up by one of my subscribers. You have a premium metal catch here. So you can undo this, and then I think you can rig it so it is a waist belt type bag. I think in America you call it something different. Premium corner designs, these rotate, and obviously you can then expand it if necessary on both those corners. Right, let's just get on with this. Going inside, 2 zippers, opening it up, X100 Mark VI, favorite camera of the moment with a Freewell CPL and Mr. Filter kit on the front. You absolutely have to get this if you own the X100 Mark VI. Absolute game changer. It's something that's going to stay permanently on my camera. It absolutely makes the camera the best possible system you can imagine. So that fits in there super easy. You then have space on the other side of the 2 dividers, which you get with it. So you've got plenty of space in there for batteries and phones that don't fit in the front pocket. You've got drop pockets in the sides. You've got what I use as a sunglasses pocket here. You've got SD pockets or battery pockets here. And there is no iPad pocket at the back, so that is something that's missing from this. So that is the 3 litre. Let's just jump over to the 6. So pretty much the same sort of design bag, just a slightly bigger format. Let's just put these side by side so you can see them. So I end up using this 6 litre more of the time for street photography, and I use the 3 litre more of the time for travel photography. This is obviously more minimal. And then if I'm out doing street photography, I normally want to take additional gear. So yeah, this accommodates all of that. Front pocket, obviously a bigger space. S24 Ultra fits in there absolutely easily. You've got these little, I'm not sure they're leather. They're probably not leather accents on the front. Obviously 2 zippers for the main compartment. Same grab handle on the back. And as I said before, we have the braces and the 4-point system on the bottom. I've used this on numerous occasions to brace a jacket underneath when the weather gets slightly warmer than I expected in town. Same strap system, got Peak Design detail on there. This is metal, this buckle. And then this locking system, same as the grey one, same as the 3 litre, expandable, etc. And then yes, it will move when it's locked, if you want it to, but once it's under load, that is not going to move. And then you can adjust it even further on the corners, and these corners rotate and pivot like so on both sides, and that's exactly the same on the 3 litre. Now jumping onto the inside, the zippers are the same branded zippers as the grey ones, but obviously in black. Nice pull tags and weather sealing. On the inside of the bag, in this one, I have my X-T5. Now, this is my current favourite, travel hybrid camera. So this is my stills and movie camera, and yeah, this is the bag that I would use it for. So let's just dump that over there for a second. Get 2 dividers, so similar sort of layout. You've got the Velcro dividers, and then you have the origami type shelf system. So these sort of fold up and down should you need to put a lens underneath or something on top. Same with that one. And then you can move these around because they are Velcro. You've got drop pockets in either side, same as a 3. You have a sunglasses pocket, which is obviously more substantial and a bit more space on here. I use these as battery pockets when I'm out and about. Peak Design, everyday sling, 6 litre. And then when I use this in town, I normally have my iPad mini in the back here. So this is different from the 3 litre, as in you have the space for the iPad in the back. So I haven't tried anything other than my iPad mini. And yeah, it's more than enough space for that. So let's just put my X-T5 back in there. So that was our look at both the 3 litre and the 6 litre Peak Design slings. You can't go wrong, as I said in the beginning, with either of these for travel photography or street photography. One of the reasons why I like this for travel photography is if we are away in the sunshine, this doesn't actually get so hot because it's grey. So it's going to reflect the light a little bit more, obviously, than the light absorbing black. So that is a very good option. Oh, and obviously on the slings themselves, you have the capture clip on both sides of the bags. So you can put a capture clip on here and you can clip your camera on. I will do a review if you need me to, a later date for capture clips. Very handy. And then on the 6 litre, we have exactly the same. So you put your capture clip over this section and you can have it on either side of the body. And that will just make sure that your camera is readily accessible at any time by using the capture clip system. So that is it for today's video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing and please ring that bell if you'd like to be notified of future reviews. Let me know if there's any questions about these bags and I'm happy to answer them in the comments below. So until the next video, I'll see you then.